Hey, welcome back to DIY Willy. We're getting back with Max here and his buddy Biggs. And well, I've done a few things. I've got the new sprocket in, I've changed the new sprocket, and we put the new chain on it. And I had to take the clutch apart, and I lubed the bearings. I measured everything out again, and I put it back together. It feels like it's working now, somewhat. There's still some changes I need to make to the driven pulley. As you can see right here, they're not lined up. So I need to add a spacer on this side of the sprocket so that I can push this out a little bit. I have plenty of meat that I can push it out, but Biggs, this one won't go on anymore. So I need to space this out, but I need that washer that has the notch in it for the key. And I don't have one, or I lost the one that I did have. So I'm gonna buy another washer, and I'm gonna cut the notch myself so that I can put it on there, and hopefully it'll work a lot better. But taking a look at the old sprocket, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks fine. There's no teeth that are badly damaged. It seems to be pretty flat. It's not warped in any way. So yeah, I'm not so sure that the sprocket was the problem. I think it may be maybe a combination of a few problems. That the CVT was a little messed up, and I repaired that when I took it all apart and greased it up and reassembled it. The spacing for the chain was off on the CVT as well. The sprocket was changed and rebolted back and retorqued, so maybe it was off. It could be the flange on the hub that's bent or something, and possibly even the axle. But when I spin the tire, when it's up on a stand and I spin it, it doesn't look like it. This still wiggles a little bit, and that could be the hub. But I'm not about to take that wheel apart and take that hub off of there right now. I just don't want to do that. So let's get Biggs fired up. We'll get Max out here on the road, give it a little shot, try it out, see how it rides. Been a while since I've ridden them. I'm gonna have to wear my helmet though, because you know that accident was pretty bad I had, and well, I don't want to take any more chances. Helmet kind of looks dorky, they all do, but for safety it doesn't matter. We got to be safe with this. So I'm gonna get my helmet. We'll get Max and Biggs fired up, and we'll take it just for a little ride right here on the street, and then we may put the other cameras on and go for a longer ride. Depends on what we can do. Okay, all right. That was a fail. Well, that was a short video. Let's check out and see what happened. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. I know the chain broke. Yeah, the chain broke. I don't know why. I don't know. I test rode it yesterday and it did fine. That's why I felt comfortable enough to make this video. But as you can see, it looks like it broke a link right in the middle. See, where's the master link at? I don't see it. We'll have to look for it. See if we can dig it out of here. Ooh, look at the carnage. Oh, it ain't coming out. It is locked in there tight. Wow. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. This is bad. This is that cheap Amazon chain. I've had good luck with it in the past, but lately, not so much, I guess. Wow, look at the damage to the sprocket. Well, it's just a coating, I guess. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna have to see if I can get this chain out of here, and then we'll take another look at it. Oh, it also got up here into the clutch plate. Look at that. Wow. So I got the mess all untangled. This was a brand new sprocket. Look at all that now. Man, it is munched. Still looks okay though. I think it'll be fine. There was some battle scars up here too. You can see where it ate the upside of the aluminum, even along the edge of the pulley. It got some too. In fact, it got a lot. Let me get out of the light. You can see all kinds of marks where the chain just chewed up the pulley. Yep. Not sure what that was, other than maybe just faulty chain. There's another look at the chain. There is the link, the master link right there. So there wasn't the master link that came apart. There was another link that came apart in the chain. And actually I lost a section of the chain too. I don't know where it went. I tried looking for it, but it's gone because those pieces don't match the pieces that are left. So there's a whole section in the middle. I don't know how many links it was. There's another section in the middle that's missing in action. So that's a short video. Get in here with the lights a little bit different. It's hot out there. So that was a short video of riding Max and Biggs. Didn't quite go as planned. I wanted to get much more riding in, and yeah, at least it was caught on film when the chain broke. It made a pretty good skid mark in the street where the tire slid. The bike was locked up. I thought it was the brakes actually when it first happened, and I tried to work the brakes and get it free and give it gas, but it wasn't the brakes, obviously. So now what? This video is going to be short, man. Maybe like 4 or 5 minutes long. So I know that I shouldn't be talking about upgrades to Biggs while it's not working properly on Max, but I do have an upgrade. As you know, I use a 20mm carb on Biggs, and it's a little bit much. I guess it's a little bit rich on that side, but it does well. And well, I went and picked up a Nibby carb, and Groot's vampire teeth got in it when the mail delivered it, but it's still okay. Now this is content to make the video a little bit longer. I wasn't going to show this carburetor yet. Now this is a 19mm Nibby, so it's basically the same size as that one. You know, Nibby carbs are a little bit bigger overall, but it's a nice looking carburetor. It needs to be washed out, cleaned up, make sure it's all clean before it goes on Biggs. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it on Biggs or if I wanted to put it on the 79cc. I like the Nibby carburetors. They just look fantastic. I was having trouble tuning the one on the 224, but yeah, that's beside the point. This is a different carburetor. Like I said, this is a 19mm, and Biggs is running a 20mm. So I wasn't going to show this carb right away, right now, but since this video didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, I figured I'll show it now. And leave in the comments down below if you want to try that Nibby carburetor on Biggs. That 19mm should work all right. It should go right to the manifold fine. And we're going to get some new chain too before we try it again. I have another section of chain, but I don't know. I don't want to try it yet. So I guess I'm going to wrap this video up right here. And we'll come back to Biggs the Briggs and Max, the Moto 80 mini bike. And maybe we'll try the Nibby 19mm carb. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll leave the 20mm on there. We will probably get some new chain. See if I can find a better quality. It's got a lot of twist in it, I see too. That chain took a beating. Yeah, there's some work we got to do here, and well, I'm gonna get on it. So I guess I'll end this video here. If you like this video, give it a like. You know, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back to DIY Willy for your mini bike needs, your Razor XP, Baja Bug, the Blue Bug, the trucks, and the Samurai, and of course whatever else we got going on for all your engine builds. And so I guess that's it. We'll come back to this, and well, I'll see you next time. Bye.